December, I found running showers and no need supply. Enough time to know, no nothing that's alright.
Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I told y'all we was gonna get better quality this one because I'm actually using my camera now. Cause last week we had to use the computer, but I'm on the camera now because again I was missing a piece for my computer, but locked in. Whatever. As you can see, I'm sitting on my bed right now. I wanted to try something different from sitting at my desk because I had to put it on a tripod and everything like that, and I just felt like it looked better than put it on my desk. But yeah, um, let's get straight to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all doing well. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, this is episode 16, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so this episode I just kind of wanted to talk about like my performance yesterday and just kind of like the mentality that I established when I released the plan, right? And how I started talking about basically my whole emphasis for going into the new year and different things like that is taking things day by day, you know what I'm saying? And this is essentially what happened this whole week or whatever, right? I felt like going into the whole week I had mean tunnel vision. I don't know who they're going after, bro. I hope they alright. I don't know if you got hear that fire truck. But yeah, I felt like I had mean tunnel vision going through the week or whatever. Monday we did some plyos and different things like that for practice, and in school I only had like one class, and then going into Tuesday, practice at night or whatever at like 7 because we go to this facility, and then I think I had like two classes that day or whatever, and then that was the day that was like really the bulk of the practice for the week, and I did like more or less for long jump and hurdles and stuff like that, practice and stuff. Because since again I competed Friday and then um, Wednesday through and then Thursday, took it easy, just did more recovery stuff and different things like that. But again, like back to the taking it day by day, right? I feel like every time if I meets on like Fridays, especially like I plan kind of everything out day by day, like how I want it to work out or like the way that I want things to look. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to make sure I have everything done that needs to be done in an orderly fashion so then I don't like especially going into homework so I'm not like being late with it or something like that and I'm all good and I'm all caught up and different stuff, right? But yeah, so I had to make sure I had to keep everything done and I wasn't getting overwhelmed because like I can deal with stress, but like I'd rather not have unnecessary stress if I can avoid it, right? So again, like coming into meet weeks and stuff like that, where I have where I have a meet on Friday or Saturday, I gotta make sure I have everything lined up to be ready for the week and different things like that. So again, yeah, going in, just took it day by day, really, and made sure I had a solid routine and foundation because I think I talked about it on the last episode or whatever. I haven't competed like this whole season since my first meet. I did the heptathlon. That was like December 7th or something like that, and now I'm finally back competing, and it felt good, bro. Like I was locked. Like I was locked. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was just free. You know what I'm saying? I felt no I guess obligation to do well or different things like that. Like I wasn't under any pressure that I put myself under or, no extra like pressures outside of that. I just felt good. Like I knew more so like what was at stake, like in the sense of got this meet and then next week in order to qualify for conference and hit the marks that I need to. But I didn't like hold myself to that and like, oh, like if you don't hit these marks, then you're, then you're doomed or different things like that. And like putting all that pressure on myself to hit the times, hit the marks, which is what I did last time when I competed, and then I messed myself up. So again, as we said, going into the new year, you take it day by day, just relax. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I finally had like the true vision and the true feelings of what that meant, especially not having competed in so long. Like I was able to relax and be free and flow. And I felt like I was talking to my mom about this the other day or whatever, right? Um Friday, I everything I realistically should have been like I should have been more like um I guess uneasy or um yes, I don't know what the word is, but um I should have I should have been more anxious or different things like that because let me tell you what happened. This week I've been feeling kind of iffy and kind of sick or whatever. Nothing like crazy, but still been feeling off. So I've been taking medicine every day and stuff like that. So I took some what was it? I took some Mucinex, some nighttime Mucinex, right? Bruh, cooks you. Extra strength Mucinex nighttime. Took that because I was like, yo, I'm not trying to wake up because I know, again, this is the first meet back. I'm not trying to come back, wake up in the morning, and get cooked, and then I have a trash meet, and now I gotta be like stuck on one meet, and then I'm like putting pressure on myself in that meet just to do well or different things like that, right? But, yeah. So took the nighttime Mucinex. Mom, let me tell you how my schedule is. Usually, meet days or whatever, wake up probably like an hour early or whatever before I gotta actually. I wake up like an hour before I gotta like load the bus, like before we all load the bus as a team, right? And basically, I do that because my morning routine, I wake up, put my headphones on, listen to my gospel music, whatever, and then I stretch for however long, and then I start to get dressed, and then I put my I always eat oatmeal before meats, so I put that in the microwave. It takes like 3 minutes, brush my teeth, different things like that. Boom, get ready. Then probably like room is now. I'll like 10 minutes before um 10 minutes before I got to be loading the bus, so make sure I get there on time. But this did not happen. None of this happened, right? So again, mind you, we're supposed to board the bus at 5:45, and I plan to leave my room by 5:35 or whatever, right? To make sure I get there on time. It doesn't take 10 minutes to walk to the to where we get picked up, the pit center, right? But again, just want to make sure no rush, walk perfectly smooth, eat my oatmeal on the walk, be good. Um, but yeah, I take the nighttime Mucinex, cooks me, and mind you, I got a good amount of sleep because again, I probably went to sleep like 9, so pretty good amount of sleep, and I plan to wake up. I plan to wake up at like 4, I think 4:30. I plan to wake up like 4:30, 4:20, or whatever. I set like 5, 6 alarms before my 5:30 alarm just because, and I set them in like 5 minute increments. So I set like 5:20, 5:25, 5:30, 5:35, 5:40, just in case I don't get up, or 4:40. I mean, but again, yeah. So that's how I set the increments, and didn't wake up for any of them, not a single one. And then I woke up for my 5:35 alarm, right? And again, mind you, that's when I'm supposed to be leaving to go to the pit. So I wake up, I said, "Oh my gosh, I'm so cooked." I said, "No, I can't be going out like this." But yeah. So look at my clock. I got up, rushed out the bed, and luckily before I leave, like the night before, make sure I stretch and everything. So it's not like entirely horrible if I don't wake up and not stretch, but because I'll stretch at the meet, obviously, but still, that's my routine. Um, but yeah, stretch the night before, pack my bag, put all my clothes like laid out and stuff, so I make sure I have it. So luckily, I had all that prepared. So then, boom, woke up, threw all my clothes on, didn't get to stretch or nothing. Mind you, I was luckily able to throw my oatmeal in, brush my teeth and stuff, and then got the oatmeal and I rushed out. Boom. And I'm walking. And by the time I leave my room, it's 5:45, and that's when we're supposed to start loading the bus. And then we're supposed to leave by 6. So realistically, I would have made it on time, but then I got blessed, bro. I swear, God had a plan, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was cooking. Cause then as I'm walking, teammate rolls by. Shout out to him, Liam, bro. Goat saved me. Um, he ends up driving by right at the right time. Gives me a ride. He's like, "Yo, Josh, you want a ride or whatever?" Boom, drops me off over at the bus stop, so I'm good. But mind you, like at this point, I feel like I felt like I should have been real anxious or something like that. Like, oh my gosh, I almost missed the bus. I didn't even get the stretch or nothing like that. Like, I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, I didn't get to do none of my routine or nothing. But I felt like that's where I should have been, but I wasn't. Like, I was pretty relaxed for somebody that again almost missed the bus to attract me and different things like that. Didn't wake up, didn't stretch like regular routine and stuff like that. I was surprised. Like I was good. I was relaxed. I was in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing what I could. I was just doing what I could control. And yeah. So get on the bus, good. Drive there, good. And then again, get there, get to the meet. Now, um, then I stretch and everything. I kind of start warming up early, and I felt like everything this day was kind of like set up for me to be stressed out, but I couldn't be. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even say set up to be stressed out, but like especially for first meet back, having everything back to back like right away, I felt like it was like boom, a line for me to kind of get myself real anxious, put pressure on myself, but I literally couldn't be, bro, and it was crazy. Get to the track meet, and I felt like I had a good routine with warming up because I get there and I always do like 2 laps probably, just to get my legs moving after sitting on the bus. So do that, wait like a couple minutes, eat Nature Valley bar to get something else in my stomach. Then I go warm up and stuff because I don't compete. We probably got there like 8:40. Meet starts at 9:30, and I'm doing long jump, so that started at 10, but I was second flight. It's really like 10:40. I'm saying a lot of times right now. I know that might sound confusing, but boom, get there, wait a couple minutes, do my laps, wait a couple minutes. Then I actually start warming up, do a little bit of warm up, do my regular warm up, and then I just do a bunch of stuff for my hip. And again, this week I was kind of just taking care. This week and last week I was just making sure I prioritize like recovery and different things like that, or just trying to find a good routine of doing like band work and stuff for my hip to make sure it was solid. So had a good routine before the meet, and then got ready for long jump, warmed up a little bit, but then did long jump, or no, before I even warmed up for long jump, I did like some hurdle mobility, right? Because I was doing hurdles and they were supposed to start like somewhat around the same time. So boom, do do hurdle mobility eventually, like a little bit after I do the regular warm up, and then um and then do hurdle mobility, then go warm up for long jump, and then long jump's about to start or whatever, right? So start, do my first 3 jumps, and then after I finish my first 3 jumps, did pretty good, bro. I ended up like at least season PR, so back in 22s, right? But um but especially like jumping 22 first meet back, so that was pretty good. That was nice. Um then what is it? Going going into the next event or whatever, right? Finish the first 3 jumps. So you do 3 jumps, and then you can make it the finals if you jump high enough or far enough or whatever. Um, so end up making it to finals, and then they decided to just start finals early because finals wasn't supposed to be till like 2, but they just started right after because they're like, why not? So boom, in between after the 3 jumps, then I go do like a couple reps for hurdles because I want to make sure, because I know I do better like warmed up instead of like not being prepared for hurdles and stuff like that, because I have a bad track record of that. So I actually got in all the warming up and stuff for both events at a good time, and my body felt good, my mind felt good, and again, like everything was aligned for me to feel rushed, but I just couldn't be, and yeah, then did finals, and I was nervous because hurdles was supposed to start at 12, and it's already 11 something. So, boom, do 3 jumps for finals, and right when I finished finals, then there's only like 2 heats before me. So I was luckily had enough time to actually like relax, get my mind together before I even raced. So I was good, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like I was starting to get a little nervous before the race, but it wasn't even bad. Like it was just like more so like dang, like this is the first hurdle race, but I didn't even feel like pressure on myself. But yeah, get on the line. I definitely could have had a better race, much cleaner and different things like that. But I PR by like a thousandth of a second, first meet back, and again, dealing with what I have been so far, so long, to see, I guess, the outcome was great, bro. And like moral of the story is, bro, just take it day by day, like, and that's really what it comes down to. And stop like putting the pressure on yourself to perform or create an outcome that you want to happen so bad that you can want an outcome to happen so bad in your mind that you push the outcome away. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did when I competed last in the hep. I wanted it so bad that I put all the stress on myself and I pushed the outcome out the door, because then my body was tight, my mind was tight, and I was only focused on this one site. So if I didn't see this one site, then I got to catch up in this event, and this event, and this event, and it kept building, and it just got worse. And then again, didn't do well in the events that I actually wanted to or needed to. But yeah, like leading into this week, I was just focusing on again controlling what I can control to set myself up for the outcome that I would like to have. But if I don't achieve it, that's okay. But again, focus on what you can control the controllable, and again, don't be so stuck on having one outcome that you and so set on, oh, if this doesn't work out, or my plan doesn't line up, and I'm so like dialed to this one thing. If this doesn't work out, then I'm cooked. Like that's not the reality, you know what I'm saying? And bro, nothing when it's playing like meet day, bro. Like nothing when it's playing, like with times and me waking up doing my routine. Nothing when it's playing, and I was relaxed. I stayed in the moment, and I did what I could control. I just warmed up. I took the time properly how I needed to. I took advantage of every opportunity to actually keep myself together, and that's what I did. And I feel like that's what you got to do. Like, um, stop stressing yourself out with the all the what ifs, or just the different scenarios that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on the now. Be in the moment. Be in the moment. Just take a second to breathe and step back and like, okay, like I'm good. Like I don't have to stress. Cause I could have easily got stressed again from the jump, from the beginning of the day. Oh my gosh, I'm late. Boom. Then that stress could have carried on. Oh, I didn't even stretch, so now I'm about to be cooked. I didn't stretch 2 times. Now I'm wasting myself. Then then get into the meat. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have been stressed because, oh, they said it was supposed to start at 2. Didn't start at 2. Like I could have been stressed about those little things, but I wasn't. I just did what I could control. Warmed up when I needed to. Did what I probably needed to take care of myself, take care of my hip and different things like that. And now, like it's a little sore because I just competed, but like I'm not hurting, and that's the most important thing. I did what I can control, and I took it day by day, bro. And like, and I feel like I just had to share that, like, kind of going into this week, like, and definitely sent my prayers up to God for sure, cause if it wasn't me, like that wasn't me, like he had a plan for it. I seen a scripture, it was like Job 22 verse 28. I'll put it up or whatever. Um, I can't even remember it, but I feel like I had ended up seeing it at the right time. But it was definitely what I needed. I definitely like. I just felt blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because especially again, this is my first meet back, and then to have like two PRs basically, you know what I'm saying? It was beautiful, bro. So, and that's what happens. Like you just don't expect an outcome so much that you push the outcome away. Just be in the moment, do what you can control, and um, make the outcome as possible as you can, or as possible as you would like. But again, if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. It'll be okay. Things will work out the way they need to. God got a plan for you. Whatever He has, it'll be done, bro. And you just gotta trust that, and you just gotta have faith that you'll be good. But yeah, it's my spiel, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed. I just had to get that off my chest. But yeah, thank you for tuning into the new episode. I don't know if you like this new scenery, bro. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. And if you're not tuned into the Apple and Spotify, it's a Real Talk podcast by Joshua Sanders. And then also, if you are tuned into that and you're listening to right now on there, then go follow the YouTube. It's JAYYY29, so JA with three Y's 29. And go follow that so you can see my face. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and keeping up with the episodes and different things like that. But yeah, whatever time of day it is, I hope you have a good evening, good afternoon, or good night.